All right, welcome back to this section of my stock analysis. And today, in fact, Monday always set the tone. Yes, Monday set the tone, while Fridays set the standard. We've already seen the standard. We are actually taking the tone of the stock market. And like I always say, once the market opens, always target the first 30 minutes before you start either your intraday trading or your long-term investment. I run both intraday trading and the long-term investment. But there is something very spectacular and unique about the current situation around the globe, which is the Iran and Israel strikes, and also when Donald Trump of United States has also stepped in, to salvage the situation as the case may be. Now, you as an investor, what are you expected to be doing? And this is what it is. There are two things that will make you millions within this period. Of course, it's going to be either a short term situation, because whenever there is crisis, the effort that nations, neighboring nations, countries, leaders of the world always try to do is to calm the situation and restore peace within the region. However, as an investor, you want your money to be working for you and compound the profit. And the area you need to focus on is energy and that of defense. Yes, energy and defense. And the third about around it is gold. When people can no longer, do investment, or maybe like in trading and all that, when they don't know where to put their money when there is crisis, or when the business market is no longer functioning well, people try to save their money in gold. That is why this period of crisis within the region, gold is going to increase, going to skyrocket. So I'm going to list out just one particular stock in that industry, and the rest would be defense. When you talk about defense, I'm going to be, checking my system. One of them around defense, yes, is Lockheed. And let me check my. Yes, I'm trying to also analyze this particular stock, Lockheed. You can see it. Lockheed is an aerospace and defense company, engages in the research, design, development, manufacture, and integration of different levels of, defense around nations. And this particular stock is currently undervalued, 25% undervalued, meaning that if this stock hit its intrinsic value, or the fair value, which is $627.06, you would have made much money. So for those who want to invest long term, this is that kind of company that you need to focus on and invest. And also, I will use my trading view to also visualize this particular stock. Come to the forecast. Let me check the forecast and know what is actually trending around this particular stock. You can see the analyst ratings and suggestion is showing strong buy. You need to buy this particular stock strongly. And if you already have this stock, you need to hold it, don't sell. You need to hold it, don't sell, because the future is so bright for this particular stock. And yes, along the line, when we also try to analyze stock like this, you need to also check the index, the fear and greed index, to know what are people's speculations, what is the fear in the market, or what is the excitement. Because trading as an investor in the stock market brings about two factors, being excited or being very fearful. So it's cut across how you reason the market. And right now, because of the tension in the Middle East, a lot of people are a bit scared. It's a bit scared. That is why you can see the index is showing neutral. Is showing neutral. People are not being greedy or being fearful. So for us who are analysts, who are stock traders, what we do is to buy strongly those stocks that are trying to, retrace backward. And yes, so let me use my fiscal.ai analyst to check this particular stock and know the share outstanding. This is awesome. The share outstanding of Lockheed is actually pointing 234.3 million shares. So you see, it projects a lot of opportunity for those who want to buy more. So there is much, because this stock is not near its exhaustive angle. So there is much to be able to make from this stock. And you check the market cap, $110 billion. It's a very big company. And another stock that I want to also share with you is around this time is Palantir. I've always said this. Palantir is one of the most favorable stock in the United States because of its love that it attracts from the government. The United States government, they invest huge on this particular company, the contract they give them. And when there is crisis, every other equipment that the United States will be using to deploy, defense and attack to any region is going to be used by this particular company. The market cap currently is $324 billion. Yes, and the share outstanding is $2.4 billion. 2.4 billion outstanding shares. So meaning that there is still very, very high future for this particular stock. So guys, if I want to buy, I will definitely focus on this particular kind of stock to buy them. And again, for those who also want to, buy cheap, I have Cosmos and that of Icon. So let me check Icon. Yes, you can see Icon Energy. Yeah, because currently a lot of countries are trying to lobby China, to persuade China to make sure that they don't allow Iran to cut off energy, because Iran supply most of the energies across that region to different countries. So as they are experiencing this kind of crisis, Iran may take that bold step to say, okay, we are cutting off energy that is being supplied to different regions. So China is one of their biggest benefactors. So a lot of countries are trying to persuade and subject China to, to see how they will negotiate with Iran not to do that. Because if they do, the cost of energy is going to skyrocket. In fact, currently, the price of oil that you can use to make this market to grow for you is Icon Energy. Icon Energy is expected to grow, and currently it's just $2.31. So meaning if you have $100 today, you can buy approximately 45 units of it. If you have 200, you can even buy up to 120 units of this particular stock, and you give it time and see the way it's going to skyrocket. The same with COS. And COS is also around the Cosmos Energy. Is also a very penny stock. The market cap is $1 billion, and the share standing 470 million. And also the price currently is $2.11. It has just done minus 2% on the revenue. So it's an opportunity for you to step in and grab this particular stock that I've just listed for you. And one of the most favorable stock among them is ExxonMobil. Yes, ExxonMobil Corporation is another amazing oil company that you can buy. Yes, I encourage anybody that want to buy to focus and get this particular stock in your radar. And the market cap is $494 billion. The share standing 4 billion. So there is much for you to make from this particular stock. As I'm saying all this, so please try to make sure you jot it down. Of course, you can rewatch this video, get my in-depth analysis about this stock, how you can buy them on your trading portfolio, and how you can hold, how you can use the buy limit to be able to buy this stock, so that you'll be at the profiting angle of any of these stocks. So for those who want to buy, you just come to your portfolio. You can go ahead and search. So let me say I want to search course. Just search your course on the search button. I'm using Trove for this particular analysis. So if I want to buy this particular stock right now, I will just come here. It's already $2.11, and I don't want to buy it at this price. I want it to drop a little bit before I step in. So I can go ahead and set my buy limit. It's okay. One, I have $66 in my balance. I'll come here and then choose buy limit. And how much do I want to buy this stock? It's okay. I want to buy it at $1.89. Yes, no, let me drop it a little bit, 83 cents. So how many units do I want to buy? I can go ahead and say, okay, I want to buy approximately 20 units. So I can strike the continue and allow it to pop up for me to go ahead. So with this 20 units, I'll be able to buy at this particular price, $1.83, and that will be giving me a total of $37.56. So I can go ahead and say okay. So once the market dropped to this point, because cost is already dropping, so I want to set my buy option to be able to buy at a very cheaper rate. So that is how you can buy any of this stock that you want to buy. The same goes to every other one that I've actually analyzed. So for those of you who also want to make effort to start analyzing any of the stock, because you can do your own due diligence, it's not a must that you buy at the price I've just given you. You can still work it down, buy a bit lower. When you buy a bit lower, it profits you more than when you buy at a premium. So I want to add one more stock to this analysis today, one more stock to it. So you can check OXY. Yes, Occidental Petroleum. All these are in the energy sector, and like I said, when there are crises in any part of the world, it creates market opportunity for those who are investors. And you can see this particular stock right now trading below its intrinsic value, $45.38. So, and the market cap $44 billion, and the share standing 984 million. So there's much for us to be able to grab the opportunity. And don't forget, whenever you are investing in the stock market, two things come to mind. Either you want to invest for the short term or the long term. The short term should not be below 3 months, so that you don't invest today and be expecting to pull out next month. At least give it time for it to grow. You make much money in the stock market when it is long term, and these are what you can always do. So there is a lot of opportunities for you to take from this market. So guys, one more thing that I need you to also do for me, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, do well to do so, because it's a way to support my work and also gives you that opportunity to gain insight. Anytime I drop my video, you'll be the first to get the analysis and take that action to grow your money. Once again, I want to appreciate you for watching this video. If it is very useful to you, don't forget to like it. Help this video to get at least 50 likes, and you can also share. See you in my next video.